What's going on, LEGO Maniacs? It's Ty, the LEGO guy here, and today we're taking a look at an absolute awesome set. It comes from the Jurassic Park theme. It's the T-Rex Breakout. That's set 76956. It has 1,212 pieces, 4 minifigures, came out in 2022, and it retails for 100 USD. This has a ton of positives. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, this may be my favorite set of 2022, but we're gonna break down its positives and negatives as usual. But enough talk, let's get right into it. And to start us off, we'll begin by taking a look at the box art. I have to say that this is one of my favorites of 2022. Love the overall premium look of it with the black background. This is rated 18 and up, but I can assure you that if you have someone that's under 18, they'll love this set. I have a friend that bought it for his kid who's 5, and yeah, this is one of his favorite models. And then moving to the side of the box, just goes to show why I love it so much. It has the T-Rex roaring, and then on the back, it gets into the set a little bit more. Some of the movie footage, along with the dimensions. This is 58.5 centimeters in length, or nearly 2 feet, and it's about 6 inches tall, or 15.5 centimeters. So definitely a sizable set. On the side, it just says T-Rex Breakout in French if you're in Canada. On the bottom, just the barcode. And then on the top, it gets into the minifigures. Let's now take a look at the set itself. And here we have the model. We'll begin by giving you guys a 360 view. And as you can see, it is very large, which you probably know from me reading off those dimensions. But there's a lot going on. This by far is one of the best display pieces I've ever seen by LEGO. I love the fact that you have all these wires that are broken where the T-Rex came out. I mean, it is called the T-Rex Breakout. There's all these plants, just giving that a jungle type feel. This is supposed to be in Costa Rica, and I think it very adequately represents that. As you can see, there's a lot going on, but what we're going to do now is break it down area by area. And we'll start off with the Ford Explorer. And I have to say, you know what? This is probably the best designed vehicle ever made by LEGO as far as size goes. Why do I say that? Well, not only does it look awesome, it seats 4 minifigures. This looks probably as accurate as you could make it too, as far as comparing it against the movie footage and what the Explorers look like from the film. And it also has great drivability, so if you're a kid, you can have a lot of fun with it. But let's now get into the model a little bit more. Now, how it seats 4 minifigures? Well, let's just remove the top. This is only a 1x6 stud car in length, and it seats 4 minifigures. It really reminds me of the Adventurers. As you can see on the hood, it says Jurassic Park, and then Jurassic Park on the sides. There's a lot of stickers on this set, so if you don't like stickers, this maybe isn't the model for you. What I loved about it, though, is just removing some of them. You know when the T-Rex is making its way towards the vehicles and the water starts to vibrate? Well, that's what that is. Those are supposed to be glasses of water. You also have a little computer console right there. And then back here, remember the night vision goggles? Well, let's show that off. First off, let's just show off the light Lex shined in the T-Rex's eye. Not the smartest idea, but I feel it looks pretty good. And then here's the night vision goggles. Very cool looking piece. And then give you guys a little bit of a view of the interior without the minifigures. This is just by far one of the best designed. Again, check out those lights. And it even has windshield wipers. I thought that was pretty cute. Overall, really like this car. Again, it's one of the best designed by LEGO in my opinion. Let's now take a look at the T-Rex. Before we do that, one last thing that I wanted to mention is check out the roof on this. If you guys have watched the movie, one of my favorite things about these Explorers were these big sunroofs. They've incorporated that with this model. And yeah, I just think it's really cool. And here we have the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Give you guys a 360 view of him. He may be the perfect size as far as in comparison to a minifigure. As you can see, there's Alan Grant. And it looks really good for it being brick built at this scale. Some of the things look a little bit odd since it is made of bricks. It's not probably nearly as good as the Jurassic Park T-Rex Rampage T-Rex, but I mean, that thing's probably 5 times, 6 times bigger than him. Overall, do like the look of him. And if you want to make a minifigure or make him eat a minifigure, you can do that like so. I will say he's a little bit hard to kind of display on his own if you don't set him on the base plate. Like, he's very top heavy, so it is kind of difficult. If you want to display him on his own, the best way to go about doing that is to kind of raise him up as high as you can, and he kind of will sit there. But again, he makes for a decent playable dinosaur, but I think that the molded ones are a little bit easier at this scale, at least in my opinion. Love the little arms. But yeah, overall, pretty cool looking T-Rex. Do like him. And again, for this scale, I think that the brick built T-Rex is excellent. Let's now take a look at the base of the set. What I love about these dioramas is they have all these little quotes. So in case you guys are wondering, this is a printed piece and it says, "Boy, do I hate being right all the time, Ian Malcolm." It also has a LEGO Jurassic Park printed plaque. Really like the idea of them doing that with these dioramas. And as you can see too, it also has these big footprints. They're supposed to be the T-Rexes. On the side right here, it says Tyrannosaurus Rex. And then there's also some little printed piece, well, they're not printed, but some smaller stickers that say 10,000 volts, danger, no feeding, flash, yelling. Love all that. In case you guys are wondering if you get 2 Jurassic Park Explorers, you do not. I'll just show off this car. That's what it kind of looks like. And I love the fact that it even has bitten tire, because if you watch the movie, he does bite the tire. That's what it kind of looks like without the Explorer. And again, it's just very simple. You have all the stickers and whatnot. You could, if you were to get the pieces, you could make this a normal vehicle, but as it stands, it is not. And one of the other things that I absolutely love about it is the fact that they have the little goat chain in the back here. However, there's no goat. So that's maybe the very, very small complaint with this set. My only complaint, LEGO, include a goat. It's been years, we need a goat. If you don't have a mold, make a goat mold. We'll all be happy about that. Overall though, very, very cool looking landscape base. I like the fact that it is as big as it is. Let's now take a look at the minifigures. Here's the first 2 minifigures, which is Lex and Tim. Love the overall look of these guys. I do wish that Lex would have had medium-sized legs and not small legs, just because she is quite a bit taller than Tim and just a little bit shorter than the average, well, I guess adult human. Love the mud on these guys. Let's give you guys a view of their back torso printing and their back face printing. Move her hair. There, she's happy. And Tim's happy as well. Really cute looking minifigures. I think the mud is just an awesome, yeah, you generally don't get muddy minifigures, right? So just overall, really like these guys. Let's now move on to the final 2, which is Ian Malcolm and Alan Grant. They both have flares, and these guys have rain on them. It's just, overall, these minifigures are very unique. And give you guys a view of their back torso printing. Alan Grant doesn't have any back face printing, which is kind of unfortunate, but Ian does. And give you guys a view again of their front. They could have leg printing. That's kind of unfortunate that they don't include that, but not the end of the world. With Alan, you also get a hair piece. So if you want to swap that out, you can, and just place it on like so. Overall, I think the minifigures are excellent in this set. Let's now get into the end of the review and get my final thoughts. Well guys, that was my review. Do hope you enjoyed it. This set has it all. I think it's the best diorama ever made by LEGO. I think you get a ton of value for it. For those people that like price per piece, 1,200 pieces, over 1,200 pieces for $100. How can you beat that? You get an awesome Explorer, Get the T-Rex, this very large landscape. This comes from one of my all-time favorite scenes from any movie. And I love this set. I think that this is one of the best sets of 2022, if not the best set. If you're an investor, I think that you should definitely buy this one. If you're a collector, go out and buy it, because I think that this is going to appreciate a ton once it does retire. Overall, this is an 11 out of 10. Love this set. I really can't fault it in any way. I also have a light kit coming up, so if you guys want to light this up, I will be reviewing that by a light video company, but that's for another video. But as always, guys, let me know what your personal thoughts are in this one. If you like it, if you don't, any areas you think they could maybe improve on it. I just absolutely love this one. But that pretty well does the video. But if you liked it, leave it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing and click that bell so you're notified for any future Jurassic Park or Jurassic World sets. Really love this theme. And yeah, hopefully they keep coming out with sets like these. But that's all I got for you again. But thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.